and the camaraderie of the offense we're coming along pretty well. And I already know the offense, but I'm really proud of these guys that don't know it or didn't know it. They're really picking it up. Coach Arbog's doing a really good job with the culture that we need on the offense, and it's been good.
How much does that help you knowing the
Mhm.
offense and being able to teach it? How have you gone about that?
It helps a lot. Me being my third year in this offense, there's things that the quarterback can do to really enhance it, and you see someone on defense change it to what I need to do, and that's good. First year quarterback is tough. When I first learned it, I didn't know all the gadgets that we have, and saw Cam do it, and I got to do it last year and do it again this year. So that helps. And then teaching everybody, like I know how it's supposed to look, and then there's film on how it's supposed to look, and I know exactly what game to go to show a receiver what it's supposed to look like. So it's good.
You've
John,
had a
what are
scrimmage against the defense,
Yeah.
and you've had a lot of team periods.
hmm
What do you think of the defense that you're going against every day? So
Yeah,
far?
they do a lot of different stuff. A lot of very good stuff that's challenged me and makes me and the O line and the center communicate a lot, and it's a lot of fun. Playing against good football is fun football. If you're just beating somebody every day, it's fun, but it gets a little tiring. So we're doing good, but they're also doing good. So it's back and forth, and it's been fun and competitive, and I enjoy it.
John, this is a good defense coming back. It's an SEC defense, a top
Mhm.
20 defense from last year. Does that jump out at you? I know it's just spring practice.
Mhm.
You're talking about games from last year.
Yeah.
But as a quarterback last year in the, I want to say Pac-12, but not
Right,
Pac
right.
So
Mhm.
just the what am I trying to say? The increase in
Right.
competition,
I
I
get
guess.
what
Does
you're
that
saying.
stand out?
Yeah, just we got some freak athletes on this defense from the interior to the DBs. Everybody on the field is very good, very talented, and so we can't make mistakes, and I can't miss. If I miss a throw, it's going the other way, which is good, and it's fun. It builds confidence in me, like knowing that this is a good defense and a very smart head coach slash DC. Calling good plays and doing a lot of good stuff. And it's a lot of fun.
John, returning to your experience in this offense, what are some of the things that take longer for guys getting into that system to figure out that may even take through the summer and fall?
A lot of the reps. There's a lot of routes in this offense, and a lot of routes that the receivers can do different things based on the defense. In a lot of offenses it's that way, but this one too. So getting those live reps is so important. That's why spring ball is so important at fall camp. 45 practices from start of spring ball to end of fall camp. And within those 45, it helps, and then that's why you have non-conference games at the beginning. But it's not going to be perfect right now. And in the summer, we'll get the live looks, doing 7-on-7 stuff, and it's going to be good. But those choice routes, option routes, that's what it takes.
John, so you got with Giovanni and Dion
Mhm.
during the break. Just what's the process been like growing your relationship with those guys?
First of all, they're very, very funny people. I don't know how much time we've been able to be around them, but there's a lot of good character on this team, and just being around them and knowing that they're willing to work. I was actually driving down to Houston. I was going to the Houston rodeo. It was fun. I had a great time, and it worked out great. I drove down there, and they were working out, and I was like, yeah, like why not? I got to throw the ball around with them a little bit, and I miss those guys, man. A couple days away. No, I'm just kidding. But it was good. I had a great break, and they did too. And Dion looks good, and Giovanni, we're all good friends, and we talk ball and play ball. It's fun.
What's especially stood out about Giovanni?
His size, he's real strong, and his attitude. Like he's been taking a lot of reps, and he's been doing good. He hasn't complained. Like see him on a knee here and there. I'm like, dude, are you tired? Yeah, he's tired. It's okay. But he's doing a great job, and we're building a good connection.
What's been the settling in process like for you? Just going through these first couple of weeks of practices, actually, getting used to everything. What has that process been like?
It's been great. I've been trying to settle in since January 13th when I got here, right? But everybody's brought me in and given me confidence, and I've built relationships with these guys because they're willing to bring me in. And then just bringing the offense in, it's not easy. Like first day, everybody's running around full speed. Everybody has adrenaline, and 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry, and now 6. Everybody's having fun and playing full speed, and we'd rather have them play at full speed right now and make a mistake than go half speed and try to do it right. That's something we're still trying to do, and then we'll watch the film. That's what the film's for. But it's been fun. We've all been doing a good job.
John, can you talk about the rapport you're building with the running backs right now?
It's been good. Obviously handing the ball off is, you could say it's universally the same, but every running back's a little different. And learning them and learning what Coach Murray likes, and then implementing it into our offense so we can all run the ball. I don't know if you watched my film, but I like to run the ball too. So. But just doing that with them and working with them, building a relationship with them is very important because, they got to protect me too, so I want them to like me. So.
Who's kind of made an impression on you out of that tight end group so far?
I think they've all been doing real good. Obviously Jaron moves over, and that's not an easy switch. And we have transfers going through the same thing I'm going through. Like just building relationships with a lot coming at us at once. But everybody's doing a good job. I really think the coach is doing a good job getting them right and teaching them and how it should be. Tight end's not an easy position. Like, you got to block, you got to run, you got to know who to block. I can't play it, but it's good. They're doing a good job. They're catching the ball well. It's just getting more reps.
Can you describe your relationship with Coach Coos and his
Mm-hmm.
how he's been kind of continuing what you guys did last year?
Mine and his relationships goes very deep. From teaching me how to be a man to a quarterback to a teammate. He's been coach for a while now, longer than I've been alive. I'm not calling him old. He's still young, but he's been coaching for a long time. So he sees a lot. And I have questions. I want to know how it is, and he tells me how it is. If I suck, he's gonna tell me how it is. But we have that trust and that relationship to where I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt. He wants the best for me, and I know that. And we're learning together and studying together, and it's been a good relationship.
He's got an easy communication channel with your offensive coordinator as well.
Yes, no
Coach
doubt.
Arbuckle, so.
Yeah, it goes through both of them, and they tell me, and it's a good trio.
John, I know you had the options when you decided to come here, and I'm sure a lot went into that. But even individually, the comfort of building on last year and not changing things up, how important is that to you in that decision of
I think,
coming in here with those guys?
like I said earlier, in being in the third year of this offense, there's a lot that you can do, a lot of the gadgets, and then I can spend time working on other things, not having to learn offense. I can learn my teammates and build relationships and learn the culture rather than just having to sit in the room and learn the offense. Now I'm obviously going over the offense again and making sure I have everything right and where it needs to be, but just being able to do more than just have to learn offense in the offseason, it's been real nice.
Can you talk about the intensity just going up against Venable defense on a day in and day out basis?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of chatter? Like, is it different than what you've been accustomed to, I guess, and how they run things?
I mean, the scheme is different. Now, there was some intensity at Washington State. Now, I'll give them that. But yeah, it's intense. And like I said earlier, they can't make mistakes. This defense is going to bite you in the butt. And they move and they're blitzing and they're doing stuff, and it's fun. But intense is a good word. You put that real well. And Coach Venable was screaming behind my ear all the time, getting everybody right. It's a little like, dang, dude, let them play ball, But it's good. It's fun.
What stands out about Coach Venables actually being on the practice field,
right?
These last couple of weeks.
He's intensity. And he's very smart. He knows exactly how it needs to be against every look, against every motion, and he's very smart, right? So sometimes he'll stand right next to me and sit on I'm like, dude, I need some room.
Mind games?
No. He's just he doesn't even realize. He's just looking at defense, and I'm just right there, dude, come on. But it's fun. I talk a little smack to him, and he's kind of zoned in. He doesn't even say it back, but it's fun.
Jimmy Green Beans yet?
What?
You met Jimmy Green Beans yet?
Who are you talking about?
So Brent hasn't tried to be the scout team quarterback yet?
That's his personality.
Yeah,
his
when he's
quarterback.
scout
Jimmy
team
Green
quarterback,
Beans, his
he's
alter
Jimmy
ego.
Green
Yeah.
Beans.
Why did he pick that name?
I don't know.
It's just always been like that.
That's the way he's always
I have
been.
not met him. No, I don't want to meet him. No, I haven't.
We talked a lot of defensive guys and asked them to kind of tell us what the offense is like, and they all kind of use the same words that you're competitive.
No, that's good.
I'm curious, is that one of the highest compliments? How high does that rank on your checklist for what this offense needs to be?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty high up there. Just being competitive and knowing that we're going to come after you every day in every way is very important. Because if we weren't competitive, I mean, what are we out here to do? We're out here to compete and win. So I'm glad they say that.
What do you think of Coach Arbuckle's throughout the DM?
I mean, low RPMs, not a lot of force into the ground. No, I'm just kidding. He's a good college quarterback, All state a couple times. West Texas A&M grad. I don't know what their mascot is, but no, he's a good quarterback. He's probably a really smart quarterback. Today, nah.
John, all of the new receivers like Isaiah and Giovanni, maybe some other guys, how have they been impressing you already?
They've been doing a really good job. All of them, all the transfers, just getting in. A quarterback receiver relationship isn't, you can't build it day one. It's not going to be perfect. Every human is different. Every player is different. But we've been taking some time together, talking and getting to know each other. And me and Isaiah were just throwing after practice just to get to know each other more. And it's been good, and it should be real good.
Enjoy the women's basketball game yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, they beat them by 30. Heck yeah. Boomer sooner. It's good. It's good.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks,
Yeah.
John.